We've got this out of Disney Tourist Blog coming to us from the magnificent Tom Bricker, who says, new 40% off Disney World Resort Hotels flash sale starts soon for summer 2026 and beyond. Thank you, Buzz. This is amazing to me. The crowd levels must be so low because 40% off? What are we, is this Hobby Lobby now? 40% off every other week. They got some new deal to drag these prices down as far as they can possibly go. It says a new flash sale on Walt Disney World Resort Hotels starts very soon. The exclusive limited time discount offers up to 40% off room rates for trips in summer and beyond, and appears to be a repeat of last year's Christmas in July deal that was frustrating at first, but turned out to be a superlative special offer. Here's everything we know so far. It goes on to talk about this. Folks, you can check it out if you want to check it out. Go over here to this website and get some more info on it. But I want to go down to show you something amazing to me. It says, if you're visiting before October, there are several other special offers that are still available for late summer. Now, I did not know. I thought that the 4-day, 4-park magic ticket ended in August. It goes through October. And what I don't know is, can you start it like October 3rd and run it until the end of your stay? I don't know that. I don't know. Ron, do you have any idea on that?
I would think that, I really don't know. I mean, I can't really speak for the company, so.
Okay, well, I don't know the answer to this, but here's the deal. If you get the 4-day magic ticket and you add the water parks, it's 8 days. If you can start that on the 3rd, if you can start it on the 3rd, you could have that going through October 11th. I don't know if that's true or not, folks. You check that and see. Don't take my word on it, but even still, it's going through October the 3rd. The 4-day, 4-park magic ticket, you see it says starting at $99 per day for visits through October 3rd. Okay. If you add on the water park option to this, it's actually like $60 per day. This is a crazy deal, and it is now going, it doesn't end in July. It doesn't end in August. It doesn't end in September. It goes all the way through October. It's wild. You got 40% off for APs. You got, this is just the stuff they're doing to get people to come in there. Culture, I'll go to you first on this. They're adding new deals that are going through the end of the year. You got Priceline deals. You got Disney Plus deals. They are throwing out all the stops to get people to stop by Disney World. Is this going to fix their problem they have that people are noticing now?
Well, yeah, they hope so. I'm unconvinced. I think there's a lot of new competition. I think people are taking Epic more seriously, and they are including it because of the young ones. The young ones are more excited to go to Epic and to Universal than they are to Disney. Disney might be old hat, perhaps, at this point. And I think that these deals represent real efforts to increase attendance. I mean, I was watching one of our fellow theme park streamers, the Rogue Attraction fella, walk around the park yesterday, and Epcot specifically, and it was empty.
Yeah,
it was empty on a Sunday. I'm like, what is happening right now? And this is not something that happens this time of year, even if it's hot. I'm sorry. Heat doesn't drive people away from theme parks. They contend with the heat. They run from air conditioner to air conditioner. And I'm just going to tell you, the Living with the Land attraction was empty. Most of, Spaceship Earth actually, I think, had downtime yesterday because of a fire. Or maybe that was the day.
Whoa. What do you... Culture, you just jump in and be like, Spaceship Earth was empty because it had a fire. You can't do that. What are you talking about? Spaceship Earth had a fire.
And reportedly, somebody sent me a note that Spaceship Earth.
Oh boy! Yeah. Here we go. With a friend of a bus driver told me.
No, I don't talk to the bus drivers.
The bus driver, unless he's incognito mouse. You talk to that guy.
I don't want him to be. I don't want him to be distracted by me. I try not to be a distraction, but
the bus driver, man.
What I do is pay attention to what Disney's doing. As far as their advertisements go, and they're increasing their advertising right now, especially in, believe it or not, Southern California. This is insane, Pro. It's not just Disney World; it's everywhere. They're trying to bring people in.
Yep. I'll show this, folks. If you want to take a look at the chart we've got right here, talking about crowd levels since the pandemic, they've basically had the same way of handling crowds with Lightning Lane, and you can see that last year was down. Of course, we'll just take you through it. 2022, because these are the pandemic years right here. This is where they had all kinds of crazy stuff put in. 2022, average wait time 41 minutes. We correlate these with attendance. 2023, 37 minutes. 2024, 33 minutes. 2025, 32 minutes. And we're still at 32 minutes on 2026. But we believe this is going to dip down now below 32 minutes as we get to August and September, which are historically some of the least crowded months of the year. I mean, August is when school's back and it's hotter than the devil's armpit in Florida. It's a miserable time. I hate it for all of our Floridians, but it's time for you guys to like take a trip to Alaska to get out of there in August. Everybody knows it. And then September is still rather empty. So this is going to drop below. And I think we're going to have the lowest levels we've seen since like 2014, 2016. Erika, they're throwing out all the stops to fix it, but I don't think it's enough. I think you have to get down to the 50, 60% level drop in terms of discount to get people to stop by Disney now.
Yeah, a very steep discount. I mean, you walk into the parks and not only is the quality not there, but a lot's ripped up with construction. And then rides aren't performing well. There's a lot broken down. The bad show is more visible. There's more bad show than good show. And it's just not worth the money. So people are finding other ways to vacation. And
yeah, I think you're exactly right. Ron, have you been at the parks much lately?
Yeah, I've been doing a couple live streams from the parks. They haven't been not incredibly busy. See, I was at Epcot last week. It's the wait times. They'll fluctuate, but I will say this. It is so hot in Florida. It's as hot as it was in the 90s, 80s, 70s, and all of the other decades that Walt Disney World has been open over the summer.
You mean to tell me that it's hot in the summer and has been for a long time?
It's crazy. But yeah, it actually is as hot as always. But yeah, I mean, it's really weird. I will say that summer seems to be now the slow time of the year. And there could be a number of reasons for that. Obviously, it seems to me with the whole discount thing that Disney's entire strategy is let's get people talking about how unaffordable it is to come to Disney, and then we'll throw them a bone with these discounts that actually take the price down to what the price probably should be without a discount in the first place. I don't know. That just to me is what feels like their strategy. It's all, using old psychology. But the problem is no matter what price you're paying to get into Disney right now, unless you are like, I'm a local pass holder. I have a Pixie Pass, so I can only go Monday through Friday, and sometimes I'm blocked out on extra holidays. But I only pay $25 a month. It's not a whole lot for me, right? But the value to pay anything like to pay $190, I think $209 is the highest price for a day. The value's not there for that, especially in the Magic Kingdom. That to me, one of the craziest things right now is that the Magic Kingdom is the highest priced park still, even with all the construction going on, even with them using duct tape to hold things together, with all the construction walls. It literally is walled Disney World everywhere. And even with a discount, the value to make this your vacation destination, to me, I don't see it.
How much more of a park is Islands of Adventure versus like Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom at this point?
Like it's so much. You first of all, you have Velocicoaster, you have Hagrid's over there, Motorbike Adventure. There are sections of that park that are down right now. And it's still a way better park. Spider-Man is still an amazing ride. I just found out today there's a secret. I didn't even know about the Spider-Man ride. There's like a phone number hidden in that ride where if you call it, you actually get a voicemail from Spider-Man himself. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and there, to me, it feels like, generally speaking, Universal is doing more to pay attention to the guest and what the guest wants out of their vacation than Disney is.
Let me show you this real quick, Eric. I'd love to get your thoughts on it. If I can get this to go away and bring this back on the stage. Ron just sent this to me, and I've watched it behind the scenes. It interrupted for a second. I apologize for that earlier. Magic Next Door is posting this, and this comes from 2 days ago, which means it's a Saturday. It comes from a Saturday at Magic Kingdom. It says, this is wild. I need to check the wait times in the app. Here we go, folks. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, here is, what's the name again? Magic Next Door. Magic Next Door.
Yep, I saw this.
So I'm sitting here in front of the Hall of Presidents, and this park is empty.
Whoa, let me tell you, to the right of this is stroller parking, and it's never empty in this area. Play it again.
Empty. Insanely empty.
Oh, you can really hear the background music too.
Now we can see with the shadows. I'm going to guess that's about 10 a.m. Is going to be my guess on this one. So it's still early, but that's empty, all right. That is definitely empty. Erica, this is the kind of stuff that's going to hurt Disney because this is going to trend. This is why they got to get those discounts out and get people back to the parks.
I think so. One thing we haven't brought up, and I just not thought of this. I think, Disney right now is in desperation mode. They are trying to garner any kind of business they can. But at the same time, I think there's an element of thought with Disney in that it's only temporary. Wait until our projects are finished, like Villains Land, and then they're really going to come back 10 times fold.
Yeah. No.
That's what I'm thinking their train of thought is. So let's hurry up, get them in pack them in as best as we can. We know there's competition out there. We get it. We know, but it's going to get better, guys. It's going to get better. We got this, and this over here in these parks.
Is it at all possible that the outgoing Walt Disney World president just doesn't care right now at all? Like, I'm being completely serious. Like, has he just let his job go because he's outgoing? I hope the new one comes in and just overhauls the whole thing.
There hasn't been much said on Damaro's part either. You can't tell me he's not aware of all of this. And he's been very quiet, and maybe intentionally, and maybe that's good.
Culture, you've got some thoughts on what might be causing some of this, and it's in particular a comment you put in the back chat. Could you just share with the crowd out there to give them an idea of how badly things are going with maintenance and attraction downtime and all that kind of stuff? Walk us through this.
Yeah, one of the things I do track and pay attention to is the downtime for attractions and stuff like that. And people send me information all the time. I get direct messages on X regularly from people who are in the parks, and you're looking at downtimes of several hours sometimes for things that are going to go down naturally because of storm events. When you have hail or rain, you really don't want to be on Test Track or Cali River Rapids or anything like that. So that's going to have a natural built-in downtime. But when things like Spaceship Earth go offline for 2 hours or an hour and a half or whatever, that's a people eater. And the problem is that you artificially create situations with that downtime where you would think the wait times would crawl up. So when you pay attention to wait times, you're also finding out what the crowd really genuinely is, because people aren't going to wait, at an attraction that's broken down. They're going to go to the next one. And so if you have a report or several reports throughout the day that show downtime for popular attractions, but it doesn't seem to impact wait times at other attractions, something else is going on there. And of course, we all know that one of the reasons why they changed the way that the Fast Pass worked and many other things at the theme parks, and why they were leaning so heavily on the pick a park day kind of an idea, was so they could control their staffing. And so at the same time, when you start seeing downtime for a lot of attractions, but it's not affecting total wait time for other attractions, you have an attendance problem, and you have artificial scarcity that is not being as impacted as it would be. I'm sorry. Just when you see stuff like that happen regularly, it's wild. I mean, Space Mountain went down yesterday. Space Mountain, Spaceship Earth, Test Track, Cali River Rapids. And again, there's a lot of mechanical problems, including at Slinky Dog, which went down for like 2 hours plus yesterday. That's one of the most important attractions at Hollywood Studios, and it feeds into the conversation you were having with Erika a moment ago about the desirability to go to Epic or any of the Universal parks, which, while well maintained and they do have their share of downtime, they have plenty to do. Whereas the Studios Park is a half-day park, Animal Kingdom is a half-day park, and my argument now is that Epcot is a half-day park. This is a problem. Disney has a perception with their audience that the only thing that's worth going to is Magic Kingdom. And as you just showed from that particular clip, it's crazy. So honestly, Pro, I think Disney needs to get in the driver's seat on maintenance, and they need to finish up or wrap up these projects as Eric suggested moments ago. But the question still remains, is that going to change people's perception of the parks? Is it going to actually bring the crowds back? I don't know.
But Culture, we do have confirmation on the fire inside Spaceship Earth. Apparently, Rome did burn down.
Oh, gosh.
We lost the Library of Alexander. They say the smell of sulfur and carbon is impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Is that sarcasm or are you for real?
Oh, it was sarcasm.
What?
Okay.
What? He got me.
I couldn't tell.
He got me.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.